The customer brought the vehicle in, mentioning that the check engine light was on. The first step in diagnosing the issue was connecting a scan tool to retrieve any stored fault codes. The scan tool flagged a P0599 code, which indicates a thermostat heater control circuit high. This fault pointed to a problem with the electrically heated thermostat. To dig deeper, I monitored live data with the scan tool and activated related components to see if they responded as expected. The readings showed that the thermostat's electrically heated component was operating out of range, suggesting a malfunction. Next, I needed to confirm whether the thermostat was functioning mechanically, as a stuck thermostat could restrict coolant flow. I raised the engine RPM to 3000 and observed the coolant flow in the recovery reservoir. Normally, at higher RPMs, coolant movement should be visible, but in this case, there was no flow. This was a clear sign that coolant circulation was restricted. Since coolant wasn't moving, I allowed the engine to cool down for safety, and then removed the thermostat for inspection. Upon examining it, I found the thermostat was stuck in the closed position. This explained the restricted coolant flow and supported the initial fault code findings. To ensure the problem wasn't electrical, I tested the thermostat connector. I checked for the specified 12-volt power supply and a proper ground connection, both of which were present. This confirmed that the thermostat itself was faulty, not the wiring or power delivery system. In this particular vehicle, the thermostat and its electrically heated element are integrated into one unit, meaning the entire thermostat housing must be replaced. Replacing just one component isn't an option here. After installing the new thermostat assembly, I cleared the fault codes and performed a road test to verify the repair. The engine operated at the correct temperature, coolant flow was restored, and the check engine light stayed off. The scan tool showed no returning fault codes, confirming that the issue was resolved. This process underscores the importance of a thorough diagnosis. By following each step systematically, I was able to identify the root cause and ensure the repair fully addressed the problem.